Whenever you take a salad to a potluck, it's always good to take one that's colorful, visually appealing, and this is the key, really crunchy and fresh. I just perfectly described Napa Cabbage salad. This is a play on a classic old salad. Lad's grandmother Edna May used to make it all the time, and it is one of the best salads in the world. I'm just making the topping that goes over the salad. And it starts with a package of ramen noodles. These are just the noodles out of a regular old packet of ramen. And this is gonna be the base of the most incredible crunchy salad topping. I broke them up into smaller pieces, and then I have some slivered almonds, and I'm adding some sesame seeds and dehydrated garlic, just to add a little extra flavor. And then I'll toss this together with my fingers. And then to bring all of this together, I'll drizzle over some melted butter. I'm laughing because this is a salad and I'm drizzling melted butter over one of the elements. And then, why not, a little bit of honey too, just a touch. And then I'll stir this together. Definitely one of those salads that everyone's grandma had in their recipe box. This has a couple little spins on the old classic. And that's what I love to do with potluck recipes. Just kind of give them little twists and turns now and then. All right, I have a little sheet pan with some parchment, and I'll sprinkle this mixture evenly all over the pan. And I'll spread it out just so it all has a chance to get golden in the oven. All right, I'm gonna put these into a 350-degree oven for about 6 or 7 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. And then I'll move forward with the rest of the salad. All right, the topping is finished baking, and look at this golden color. It caramelized a little bit on the underside, so I'm just going to break it up a little bit so when it cools, it's all separated. Oh, it smells so good too. A little bit nutty, just, Don't let me snack on this, it's for the salad. All right, so for the salad, it's Napa cabbage and it's shaved really thin. You just take a sharp knife and slice it as thin as you can, and you wind up with this kind of ruffly Napa cabbage. It's very crunchy. And I have some sliced multicolored peppers, the kind you just get in a bag at the grocery store. They're not spicy, they're just like sweet peppers. I'm adding edamame as well, shredded carrots, and then 2 more green things, some sliced green onions and cilantro leaves. I love cilantro, it's so good. All right, and then I'll just mix these ingredients just to kind of get them all distributed and mixed together before the dressing goes on. And speaking of that, I'll go ahead and make that dressing now. It's just 4 ingredients and it's really, really easy and so flavorful. It's just a quick mason jar dressing with 2/3 a cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy, and a tablespoon of honey. When everything's in, I just put the lid on and shake it together. So this is a potluck salad that you take to the potluck party in kit form, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what to do once you get there. So the dressing goes over, and Napa cabbage does stay pretty crunchy, but it's still best to just wait until right before the potluck begins to mix it together. So you wanna just kind of take your time, tossing it with tongs, bringing what's underneath up on top, because you want every last ruffly piece of Napa cabbage to be covered in that delicious dressing. So at church, or wherever your potluck is, you can either just serve it in the bowl, or if you don't mind wrangling another little serving piece, I like to put it onto a pretty big platter so everybody can really see what the salad's about. And you guessed it, so you just grab these crunchy, slightly sweet, very salty clusters of this ramen noodle and almond mixture, and you just go all over the edges of the platter, all over the top of the salad. It looks like a lot, but everyone who serves a bit of this salad is gonna get a handful of these. And everyone who sees this, if they understand Napa cabbage salad, they're probably gonna steal some extra pieces around the edge. All right, Napa cabbage salad. It's crunchy, it's tasty, it's a little bit retro, and it has stood the test of time for a reason. A potluck sensation. Uh-oh, here I go.